something.
This is such a beautiful soup. I can't tell you how much memories that flood into my body when I think of this. And it's not because of the soup exactly, but it's the memories I had when I first got taught this soup back in a health retreat, like in 2006, I think it was. And the chefs are amazing. Like that's where I learned. That's who I learned off. They are incredible. Without them, I wouldn't be where I am today. That's the truth, because they were such great mentors, especially the sous chef, Shelley. She just, I don't know, she just made food simple and delicious, and it stuck with me where I am today. So cauliflower, Brazil nuts, garlic, celery, and onion is the soup. That is it, and water. And the Brazil nuts are the thing that was really interesting. They're such a great nut, and they're not used a lot. I find they're not used a lot, right? You know, they are. They're such a beautiful, beautiful nut, and keep them in the fridge when you buy them because they keep fresher. Keep all your nuts in the fridge. That's what we do, right? We keep our quinoa in the fridge, our beans and our nuts and seeds in the fridge because it's very hot here in Indonesia. So yeah, that's a good tip for you. This celery is like 1, 2, 3, 4 stalks, but in Australia, I know a stalk of celery would be that fat. It would be. It's so different here. This is an organic variety, and so it is skinnier and littler, but I'm going to use all of it. Now, I wouldn't use 3 stalks back home where my mum is. When I go to the supermarket or the farmer's market, the actual thickness is thicker as 1 stalk. So this is 3. So I'm going to use all of this. It's going to make up 1 stalk. And honestly, all I'm going to do is chop up the garlic. And I'm sitting down because it's that simple. But have a look at this. Put the nuts away. Put my pot on. I love sitting down and cooking. I don't often do it, actually. You know, it's actually super cool. So my pot is on and it's getting to a high heat, that's what I want. Roughly chop. Watch me how I roughly chop the onion. Watch this. That's roughly chopped. Same, I know, right? Same as the garlic. Yes, and it is chunky. But how cool is that, right? Yeah? It's because I'm going to blend everything, and I'm just chilling out today. The celery, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to keep the leaves off actually because they're a little bit bitter, these harder leaves. And I'm just going to chop it up finely. Relax your shoulders, Cynthia.
Relax and
take a deep breath. Okay, then I'm going to add some avocado oil to my pan, around about a teaspoon. And this is going to go straight in the onion, the garlic and the celery, and listen to this, what happens when it goes in there. Kind of stand back a bit too. I love that sound. Love that sound. It's a sizzle, right? Now this is a white soup, so I don't want this to brown. So turn it down, Cynthia, immediately, yeah? Salt and pepper. Just stirring, no browning. You can kind of see at the bottom of the pan, nothing's sticking, nothing's browning. Okay, heat is on low. And now I'm just going to run my knife through my cauliflower. And then this way. Like super simple. The only skill this takes in this blend is intention and willingness. Not knife skills, not cooking skills, because I'm here in these videos with you, right? And I'm here in our Facebook group with you to talk to you every day. So it takes intention and willingness. Cauliflower goes straight into here. And a couple of those little bits in there. The heat is now turned up. Full. Give it a stir. Brazil nuts go in as well. Give it a good stir. Now you can see in here there's nothing browning. If I turn this over, you'll see nothing's browning. It's on high heat now. I'm managing the heat, stirring it constantly. In goes our water, and we want to hear that. So cool. I love that. That sound is sexy. Give it a quick stir. High heat. Lid on. Relax. Put a timer on. So it's going to come to the boil. And in about 15 minutes, as it's boiling, I'm going to turn it down to a simmer halfway through, and I'm going to show you that. I don't want it to rapid boil all the way through. I want it to just gently bubble away, and it's going to be a good 15 minutes. And it will be after the 15 minutes that is the vital key, which is resting. This has been bubbling away for a good 15 minutes, and it smells really delightful in here actually. And I've left the lid off and let it do its thing. And I'm looking at it boiling away, like simmering, like a high simmer. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's just doing its thing. And I'm thinking to myself, what makes this soup so spectacular is the resting time. And I can't emphasize that enough. Seriously, you've got to rest it for at least 5 minutes. And resting means turning it off, like that, and just walking away and leave it be. And what happens is the cauliflower and the garlic and the onion and the celery just all sink into that liquid, and something happens. It's delicious. And you think to yourself, how do you know, like, how does a Brazil nut taste when you're cooking like this? Well, it makes it creamy. It has this hint of Brazil nut flavor that comes through, and it is so gorgeous. And I remember at the retreat, we would serve this on detox week, and everyone just loved it, absolutely loved it. And it brings back so many memories, and I'm so glad I'm sharing this with you. So 5 minutes, Cynthia, and then we'll come back to it. Alright, this is rested, and it's going to go straight into my Vitamix. Tell you what, this is an investment, this Vitamix. It is such an investment. It's like one kitchen, one utensil that's a must-have. It really is. Okay, everything's in. I might scoop that out a bit actually. There's a few little bits in here that I need to get out. Oh, this is like, makes my day so much easier making all these soups. I tell ya, it's really saved me. Okay, let's blend this for about 20 seconds. This is when you want to taste to see how much seasoning you have. Let's get this here. Oh, it's so white and delicious. I need more salt and pepper for sure. Another quick blend. Okay, that's it. Hey, are you excited? Are you excited? Are you excited? Are you smiling? Are you happy? Yum. Have a look in here. It's so delicious. You wouldn't think there was no cream in here. Oh my God. It's amazing. Okay, now I need to find a plate. Hang on. Oh my God. Nuts are amazing. I don't even want to touch it, actually. I keep thinking, do I decorate it with something? And Weira behind the camera suggested spring onions. He said, genius. This will just bring it home. Little rounds of spring onions. That is it. Ah, and we're done. Yay! I really hope you enjoy this, and don't forget to post, please. I want to see what you garnish yours with. You know what would be nice? Black sesame seeds.
Yes.
That would be so nice. Black sesame seeds. It's delicious. It's really, really delicious. I can taste the Brazil nuts. Oh my God, it's so nourishing, you know? It's another thing too, like there's so many different cleansers out there, and people are like, oh, you don't have carbs and you shouldn't have fat and this cleanses this. I'm not about that. I'm about the fact that I'm cleansing my whole environment, right? With my sage in my bell, and I'm cleansing my entire thoughts, and I'm flourishing and nourishing my body with nutrients that come from nature that are a natural mineral and vitamin supplement. And that is enough. The food science and the calorie counting, you can go and sit over here in the corner. Actually, no, I can go out the door. Out you go. And what can stay here is us being together and doing this together very naturally and very slowly and flourishing our body with goodness. And that's all I have to say. I'm gonna go and sit down somewhere very quietly and acknowledge the farmers that made this, whoever they are in the world. I love you.